Games make us mad. There's no denying it. It's a well-documented fact that epic gamer rage compilations single-handedly held up the UK economy in 2020. I've threatened to
game in
my friends more times than I have fingers to count them on. But you know, in real life sometimes this rage, it just doesn't translate too well.
What? I can do that too.
But I'm sick of it. I don't just want to melt in my RTX NVIDIA 1440p gaming chair anymore. I want to hit someone. Oh, just go train at the gym. No. But how could we sufficiently express our epic gamer rage when we're bound by these weak mortal forms? I want a game to make me feel strong enough to topple skyscrapers. Take that, XX Killer XX's dad who works at Microsoft. Well, I have two games that might help us solve this. Number 1, Rounds, a landfall 1v1 shooter that gives players a consistent power boost throughout each game, changing the nature of the fight on the fly.
Get a choice of 5 cards. They're all random. So you get 2 basic abilities. You get to shoot and you get to block. All the abilities and powers you can get throughout the game, they like change how each of those things work, and they stack on top of each other. The movement controls are also like really basic. So it's pretty hard to be bad at this game. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's totally right.
Oh!
That was nice.
That was pretty nice. Thank you. Now that Eggroll has lost 2 rounds, he gets to pick another upgrade. Now I've made a risky play. I made a risky play in trying to approach Eggroll with.
Oh, there we go.
Well, now I'm gonna take quick reload. No! 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 Okay, it's fine. Listen, I'm a veteran of this game, okay? Now, I got quick reload, so I'm also going to take homing.
Oh.
So I can sit comfortably at the back, firing off homing missile after homing missile. Ooh, it's not looking too good. See, the chaos of Eggroll's build compared to my pinpoint accuracy, it makes for some pretty interesting fight dynamics.
Did I just go through that?
Now I'm kind of on low ground here. I need to try and re-establish the middle position. Oh! No! No! It's not over yet, chat. I need to lock in, dude. I'm locked in. Fully locked in. Alright, so we're out of here. So we've got the option to upgrade whenever you lose. We've got upgrades are randomly selected, which I have an idea about how we could do that. And we're going to cover up chat right now. Combining your upgrades is the key to winning, and being smart about what you pick and how you use it, which I think is the bottom line of any good fighting game.
For number 2, I knew I had to choose a roguelite. A game that rewards players with heaps and heaps of upgrades, helping them take down wave after wave of enemies as you ascend to godhood. So naturally, the one I settled on was Streets of Rogue. A semi-class-based roguelite about becoming the mayor, gaining new items and abilities as you rise from the slums to the high street, crushing everyone who gets in your way.
We've got Slum Dweller, which I don't want to be just a homeless person. Soldier, a gangster, thief, shopkeeper, another gangster that works for another side, vampire, cop, gorilla, scientist, goon. I don't want to be a goon. Wrestler. I could be a wrestler. I don't want to be a goon. As a wrestler, my starting traits are, you've got endurance, speed, melee stat, firearm stat, and they all got to 4. As a wrestler, I'm really strong. I got the best melee. I've got no firearms abilities at all. Minimal speed, but I got a ton of endurance. Toss,
so
I can just pick up
stealth is
items.
Stealth is hard.
The point is, the traits we assign players at the start of the game encourage them to engage more with specific aspects of the game. For example, if I'm a wrestler, I'm not exactly going to solve my problems through diplomatic means. Oh no. I'm just going to pick up these graves and start throwing them. Bang! Okay, hold on, I can hit with this one. Come on! Security systems get more and more complicated. I didn't mean to do that. So, traits. I can take Walsworth's Nightman, which is easy, it makes it easier to knock people through walls. I can take Knockback King, which causes people I hit to be knocked back. Or I can take Drugalug, which makes all syringes identified. The way I'm playing the game, I'd probably want to take Walsworth's Nightman, because if I'm knocking people through walls more, it means they take more damage. Keep following me. Come on! No, go through the wall! Go through the wall! I just lost so much health for that, and it didn't work. So now, oh god damn it! Ah, I got him to attack the cops. Look, maybe I can start a gang war. Yes! But now I've just got the gangsters following me. Now all I gotta do. Oh no! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! No! 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 I took a syringe because I thought it might save me. It was sulfur. I injected sulfuric acid into myself. Fine, whatever. Now that we've gotten our inspiration, it was time to start crafting our game. So, it's 2024. We have the power of technology. We have the power of AI. Now, as much as I'd like to just come up with a funny fight, that obviously gives me a bias. And if anyone else wrote it, they'd obviously give me the bias because, I mean, logically, I'd win the fight against Chat. I don't just want to say super muscular Spoony beats Chat into submission. I mean, that'd be awesome, actually. Now, we need something to upgrade. And it could just be ourselves. It could just be like Spoony gets the power of like Venom. And I could just, I mean, not Venom. Like, not Venom the character, but like I could bite you and then that injects you with Venom. And then I say like, oh, that's what I want to do. I do an action, you do an action, I do an action until one of us gets hit or something. Various performance enhancing drugs. Okay, look. Man, drawing with a mouse is like really hard. Oh, God. Maybe only the sketchier characters use needles. Why do we have to have characters? And they have different... Oh, God. They have different starting traits that aren't necessarily positive or negative. I mean, I guess we'd have to look at, like, what actual characters... Fighting game archetypes. Okay, let's analyze this very seriously, okay? The hero, the femme fatale, the ninja, the sub-boss. That's what they used to call me in college. The joke character, the mime, the agent, the small-framed, the young girl, the monster, the grappler, the old man. The goon. We're not making the goon. Sorry. Let's go with the hero. Who's our hero? And no, don't say Boney Jeff. Can we have Boney Jeff as a crossover character? Should we give him a name? I feel we should give him a name. Boney Jeff. I feel like that's literally the first thing you'd think of. Why do we all like Boney Jeff so much? Fine. An underdog. Okay. What kind? You said underdog. What about an actual dog? Like a boxer dog. That's what I'm saying. Okay, dogs, what do they look like? They have eyes, I think. I don't know. I've never really seen a dog in real life. What do boxer dogs look like? Oh my god. Where is boxing gloves? Give him an eye patch? Why? Because it looks cool. I made one ear really short. Maybe... Oh, hold on. Maybe he's like got one cropped ear because like people do that when the dogs fight. Which is, you know, it's bad. That is bad. It's a bad thing. But for the sake of this, it's like a cool fighting thing. Nice. Make a wrestler type dude who looks like Rey Mysterio. Oh, okay. Yeah. What if it's a cat? Like, oh, dude, like Micro Tiger. Yeah, Micro Tiger. Micro Tiger. Meow. Tigers are so cool, man. Oh, man. Check them out. Yeah, and these are just like little symbols added onto the mask. I mean, they're all like, are they all animals? Like all of them? Are they all like injecting themselves with needles? That's kind of morbid. Okay, what's he called? That's El Tigre. El Tigre! Chino! Perfect name. Old looking bird. Let's do vulture. I mean, I feel like it's got to be a bit gruesome, you know, because vultures are pretty gross. Maybe it's like a crazy one. Frenzy. I like that. Ooh, I just had an idea. Whenever you use an ability that's like related to a certain thing, that's when like you get like double damage or something. Okay, so the feedback I'm getting is make a dinosaur. No. I don't like drawing dinosaurs. I hate drawing dinosaurs. Plus, they're not real. Has anyone ever seen one? No. I got a BLT here. I'm a real streamer, okay? I don't take breaks to eat a sandwich. I was just looking at chat. I feel the words have got to be fine-tuned though. And then I see, make a Gatilla. What does a Gatilla do? Could the words be related to the location you're in? You fight in an office, so you get printers and stuff. I could say to the AI, I suppose, give me 5 words related to this location. Okay, what's the gorilla's fighting style? Grappler. I feel like we got so many unfriendly people. Let's have a friendly one. Give him a mustache made of bananas. No. Doesn't look anything like a gorilla. He's got that extra top bit. No, never mind. Gregory. We've got Gregory. And now we need a frog. I like it actually. Let's give him one of these. And then his color will be green, because he's a frog. This here is Judda. Oh, wait, no. Look, Bony Jeff, he just doesn't fit. He doesn't fit here. He's not an animal. Fine. Fine! Okay. Now we gotta give them the abilities. We decided on giving each character a special move that could be activated once per fight, as well as a proficiency with a certain type of attack that would deal double damage. Doghouse can drag opponents towards him with his dog lead, and has a proficiency with punches. LT Grey can throw his opponents, and has a proficiency with flashy moves. Frenzy can start flying when he likes, and has a proficiency with violent attacks. Gregory can grapple his opponents to the ground, and has a proficiency with restricting moves. Judda can shoot his tongue to blind his opponent, and has a proficiency with long range attacks. And Bony Jeff can summon a guy who dies in one hit, and has a proficiency with attacks that aren't inflicted by himself. And with that out the way, all that we had to do was choose our fighters and put our game to the test. Oh, well that was easy. Each fighter can take 5 hits before losing a battle, except for our champions, Doghouse for me and Bony Jeff for Chat, who could take 7 hits respectively. Fighters would have to do as many battles as necessary until there's only one remaining. Our first matchup is Judda versus Gregory. Give me a random location. The Grand Canyon. Tails, you guys go first. Give me 5 things you might find in the Grand Canyon. Rock formations. Canyons. Well, yeah. Wildlife such as birds or rodents. Rivers or streams. Tourists and hikers. Strangle him with a rodent. Yeah, sure. Pelt a tourist at Judda. I mean, you are a gorilla, so you got that strength. I'm seeing strangle Judda with a rat. Gregory attempts to strangle Judda with a rat he finds on the ground. Gregory, I'm going to strangle you with a rat. Judda jumps over Gregory. Nice try, but my powerful legs and froggy grace allowed me to easily avoid your pathetic attack. That's a clean miss. Sedimentary rocks, plants such as desert shrubs and cacti. Hold on. Cacti. Judda then carefully picks up a cactus and lobs it at Gregory. Throw it! Gregory, ouch, that hurts! Toss it. Okay, why are they talking? I don't want them to talk. The cactus bounces off Gregory and onto the ground. Ah, my eyes! Gregory yells as he goes blind. Oh no, I am sorry, Judda says in horror. Judda begins to feel bad for Gregory. He takes off his own hat and puts it on Gregory's head. Hoping the hat would heal him. Judda's hat is I don't like this. I don't want them to be nice to each other, okay? I need a confirmed hit. No, why are they talking again? He misses his intended target, but the cactus lands in his pocket and pokes him, causing Judda to jump. This gives Gregory an opportunity to strike Judda. He jumps over and body slams Judda. Okay, well, Judda's on 4 health remaining, I guess. Striking geological formations. River rapids throw him off the ground. You're in the middle of the Grand Canyon, okay? Drown him in the rapids. God damn. Gregory attempts to drown Judda the frog in the river rapids. Judda grabs a rock, jumps on Gregory's head and hits him with the rock. Judda gets caught in the rocks at the bottom of the waterfall, while Gregory falls in a watery grave. Okay, let's just say Gregory falls. That is a confirmed hit on Gregory. We're at 4-4. There's a Desert View watchtower. Oh, right. Hold on. Judda uses the opportunity to try to push over a nearby watchtower onto his fallen foe. It falls and lands on him. He's unable to move, but Gregory's still alive. So he pushes it off himself. They continue to battle as they make their way up the cliff face. Judda pulls out a cactus and throws it, but Gregory dodges a projectile. That is a hit. It's your turn. Mule trains carrying supplies to Phantom Ranch. The historic El Tovar Hotel offering lodging and dining. Colorado River. Can we throw the Colorado River at Judda? Listen, if the AI can make sense of it, then, I mean, it's allowed. I'm going to vote for special. Okay, Gregory dodges the projectile, grabbing Judda in an attempt to make him lose his footing while Gregory holds on to the side of the cliff face. Judder is able to free himself from Gregory's grip. He climbs further and then stops. He sees a coyote eating a bird and decides to kill the coyote. Okay, so we're on top now. Judder throws the dead bird and hits Gregory, causing him to lose footing. Not only is that a confirmed hit on Gregory, that is also double damage. That means I have 4 health and you guys have 1, and also you're out a special move. Can we fling poop at him? You don't have poop, okay? I mean, I guess you could just command yourself to poop. Give me 5 specific non-abstract things you might find on top of the Grand Canyon. Binoculars, park ranger stations, trail maps, tourist gift shops. I could go, oh, I've got it. Hold on. Judder runs into a nearby gift shop and hides. Gregory follows Judder and spots him hiding in the gift shop. Gregory goes to grab Judder, but Judder ducks out of the way and Gregory smashes a glass case containing a display of a Native American village? What the hell? Why would you do that? I mean, that's pretty extreme. You didn't even do that to hit Judder. I mean, this stream is taking a turn. That's dark, guys. There's actually been no confirmed hit yet, so let's keep going. Judder grabs a miniature tree set that is in the middle of the display. He uses it He uses it as a baseball bat, knocking Gregory through a window. That's it. It's over. Yeah, sure. He attempts to throw poop at Judder before he breathes his final breath. That was a good match, the referee says, as he gives the thumbs up. The referee looks at the camera. And that concludes our tournament. Judder the Frog was victorious over Gregory the Gorilla. Well, thanks, referee. That's great stuff. Let's move on to the next fight. Yeah! Huh! Give me a random location. Mount Everest. I'm vetoing it. There's nothing there. No. Okay, rainforest. Hold on. Could work in a rainforest. Let's do it. All right. Since you guys went first last time, I'm going to go first this time. Giant anteater. Orchid. Poison dart frog. Frenzy begins the fight by picking up a nearby poison dart frog, trying to slam it into El Tigre. El Tigre grabs the dart frog and throws it back at Frenzy, hitting his opponent with a direct hit. Frenzy's angered and flies towards El Tigre. Claws and beak at the ready. Okay, before we get into that, that's a direct hit. So I'm on 4 health now. You guys still have 5. The tools you have at your disposal are Anaconda, Strangler Fig, Toko Toucan, Leaf Cutter Ants, and a Toucan Fruit. Remember, your guys' proficiency is flashy moves. Do a backflip and whip Frenzy with an Anaconda. Mid-rotation. Like, you mean like, whoosh, like spin back and like hit him with it. El Tigre dodges with a backflip, attempting to whip Frenzy with an Anaconda Snake as he does. Frenzy flies back around and lands on El Tigre's shoulder, knocking him over and begins pecking away at him. El Tigre is quick and grabs the Anaconda, wrapping it around the bird's legs. Okay, hold on. So it has been a hit. Tree Kangaroo. Man, they're just making up these animals. What is that? I'm not going to use that in a fight. Emerald Tree Boa. That's a snake, right? Oh, are they... How dangerous are they? Not venomous, but can inflict a painful bite. And a bite sounds pretty violent to me. We're just learning about animals now. Hey, we do it all on this channel. Frenzy attempts to grab a nearby emerald tree boa with his beak and fling it into El Tigre's side. He succeeds, and the tree boa begins choking the tiger. Okay, well, hold on. It didn't bite then, did it? He succeeds, and the tree boa begins choking the tiger. The crazed vulture picks up another emerald tree boa and begins pecking it repeatedly. What are you doing, Frenzy? Frenzy takes a bite out of the emerald tree boa and chews it up with his powerful beak. That's kind of messed up. All right, we'll count. No, we'll count choking. I think choking, it's like an attack, isn't it? So now you're on 3 health, and I'm still on 4. Harpy eagle, giant water lily, red-eyed tree frog, tarantula, and a pitcher plant. Can we grab an eagle to kill the snake? You can always just try and grab the snake off as well. You don't have to use the things. You can just use your own body as well. El Tigre grabs a nearby harpy eagle in an attempt. No, hold on. And how are you gonna make it kill the snake? Like, are you trying to like provoke it to kill? Are you gonna like kill the snake. Or are you going like, are you trying to grab it and use it as a weapon? Bash it, okay. Bashes it into the snake around his neck and hope the eagle is on our side. Yeah, I'm sure he will be after you just bashed his head into a snake. Frenzy is angered and slashes the tiger with his sharp talons. El Tigre, in pain, falls to the ground and gets up. That's all you've got, kitty, even though that, let's say, that's all you got. Bird. I mean, that means you guys are on, what's that? 3 health? 2 health? 2 health and I'm on 4? Yikes, guys. It's not looking too good. At this point, we had a bit of a rule change. Up till now, we had just been taking it in turns, swapping the turn every time one of us got hit. But we decided to change it, to give the next turn to whoever just got hit. I don't want to go too hard on chat or anything, which I wouldn't have to worry about for long. Okay, toucan, howler monkey, a tiger, another tiger. Do you want to call back up? The tiger is his cousin Enrique. He then tells his cousin, another tiger named Enrique, to destroy Frenzy. The second tiger grabs Frenzy by the neck and begins strangling him. Oh my god. The vulture in his final breaths pecks the tiger, causing him to release. Okay, that's a hit. Okay, that means I'm on 3 and you guys are on 2. Orchid, kapok tree, leafcutter ants. Oh, I've got it. I'm gonna use my special. I'm gonna start flying. Flies into the air, grabbing leaves as he goes and scattering them over his opponent in hopes that nearby leafcutter ants will start attacking them. Let's go. Unfortunately for him, a group of army ants find him instead. He's quickly devoured by the army ants, and El Tigre and his cousin are victorious. Right, we're not having he's quickly devoured, but we'll keep that first part. In his final moments, he grabs a nearby tree boa and slams it into the ants. In a last-ditch effort to defeat El Tigre, Frenzy grabs a nearby anaconda and bites it. What is that gonna... Why do I keep biting snakes? I don't want to do that. The snake explodes, releasing poisonous gas and kills Frenzy. Stop killing me! As expected, the snake begins to die from the bite. El Tigre is angered and begins punching and whipping Frenzy, but is not able to kill him. Frenzy, realizing that his time is nearly up, begins to fly back into the jungle. So that's another hit for me. So I'm on... this is 2-2. Frenzy finds a sloth and hangs out with him above a tree. He needs the rest before his adversary catches up. The next day, Frenzy, feeling rested and rejuvenated, flies out into the jungle looking for his opponents. El Tigre sees him flying and charges him with a machete? Where do you guys get machete from? The two begin fighting and biting each other, each trying to land a decisive blow on the other. Finally, after many hours of fighting, Frenzy gets the upper hand and slams his opponent into the ground. Let's go! It's your guys' go. You've just been slammed into the ground. What's the move? We got a 50-50 split on Machete and River Otter. Machete it is. El Tigre attempts to get up on his feet and attack Frenzy with his machete. However, Frenzy is too fast and swoops down on the tiger. After several attempts, he lands a blow and slices the tiger's face with his razor-sharp beak. That's the final hit, guys. Chat had now lost 2 of their 3 fighters, meaning it was all up to their champion, Boney Jeff, to defeat the rest of mine. Only the next fight was in a Burger King, and maybe something about that didn't sit right with the AI, because the fight wouldn't start for 15 minutes. I'll find you, and when I do, I'm gonna eat your bones. Not if I eat your bones first, Jeff. You can't eat me, I'm already dead. That's what you think, replies Judder. Suddenly, the sound of a gunshot echoes through the restaurant. Bunny Jeff turns to see his friend, Gunner, the gun-toting dwarf, standing behind the counter smoking a cigar and holding a sawed-off shotgun. Sorry, Jeff, but this is for the greater good. I can't have you eating the customers. Is this like Burger King manager? I'm gonna rewind. We'll keep Gunner in the story though. I like Gunner. I'm realizing I'm blocking so much of this, right? I'm a bit far away now. They battle for what seems like hours. I'm getting tired of this. Why do they keep talking to each other? Seeing the direction the fight is taking, Judder runs out of the Burger King. Gunner follows closely behind him, shooting at him. Oh my god. Judder finds a car and uses it as a shield, blocking the bullets. He runs down the street trying to find the escape route. Gunner keeps up, shooting at him. He finally gets to the end of the street and Gunner runs out of ammo. Seeing his opportunity, Judder turns and begins running back towards him. He picks up a garbage can and throws it at him. It hits Gunner, knocking him out. Judder doesn't say anything. He just punches Boney Jeff in the face. Boney Jeff falls to the ground and Judder begins punching him in the head repeatedly. Pedestrians, traffic lights, parked cars, street signs start a riot. Tells him about Judder's treachery, his dishonor, his cowardice, and his lies. The crowd becomes furious and they begin throwing things at him. I'll shout his name. Judder tries to escape, but he's caught and beaten. Okay, that's it. A man is brought in and forced to hold up Judder. The man has a gun and it's pointing at Judder's head. Guys, Judder's on 1 health now. Oh, I want to use my special. Judder uses his tongue to blind the man and escape his clutches. Judder then tries to flee the scene, but the mob catches up with him and drags him into an alleyway. He's then dragged to the ground and beaten, as the man holds him down with a foot to his head. As he lays on the ground, bloodied and beaten, he begins to lose consciousness. The mob, still shouting his name, continues to beat him, and then after several minutes, he dies. Well, sure, Chat realized when playing as Boney Jeff that using other people is paramount to victory. But next they had to fight Frenzy, who is no stranger to violence. Surely he could get the upper hand. Boney Jeff counters with an elbow to the side of Frenzy's skull. He lifts Frenzy up and throws him into a shelf of light bulbs. Where did this guy come from? Boney Jeff quickly takes advantage by throwing Frenzy into a stack of 2x4s, knocking them all down. Frenzy flies into the air, and Boney Jeff follows with a leap, catching him and the wallpaper in his hands. The two fall onto a shelf. The shelf topples over, dumping tins and both fighters onto the floor. You've been dumped. Boney Jeff laughs as he swings Frenzy around, knocking things over left and right. What the hell? He releases Frenzy, launching him into a section of lawnmowers. Frenzy stands back up, only to get struck in the beak with a leaf blower. Boney Jeff hasn't been hit once. Frenzy picks up a power drill and attempts to drill into the side of Boney Jeff's skull. This is a violent attack if this hits. Boney Jeff punches Frenzy repeatedly until he lets go. My head is hollow, you idiot, Boney Jeff says, hitting Frenzy again. How can you not know that? Boney Jeff wraps his bony hands around Frenzy's neck. Frenzy kicks his legs and squirms, but eventually goes limp, and Boney Jeff lets go. He looks up, the camera pans down, and he sees that he's strangling an innocent worker. What? Frenzy's dead. Boney Jeff had succeeded in his onslaught, bringing Doghouse out of the shadows and onto the battlefield. Two fighters, Doghouse, a mean, grizzled, retired dog boxer, and Boney Jeff, an increasingly unhinged skeleton necromancer, approach each other on top of a very tall skyscraper that currently has construction work present. You guys go first. Construction workers wearing safety gear such as hard hats or reflective vests, heavy machinery and equipment such as cranes, excavators, and bulldozers. I'm gonna give you access to all of those things in one turn. We've got accused Doghouse of anti-skeleton rhetoric. Boney Jeff insists that Doghouse is discriminatory to skeletons. The construction workers, in response to the claim, immediately turn against Doghouse and begin pelting him with stones and rocks. Yeah, that was 2 damage. Fine. I'm on 5 health. Doghouse climbs up a ladder and jumps off with a soaring punch. Doghouse's fist hits the building, creating a large crack. The crack spreads quickly, causing the whole building to crumble and collapse in an instant. The collapse causes a huge dust cloud to form, obscuring the two combatants. As the dust settles, it shows both are in their original position, and the collapse has created a new arena. Boney Jeff picks up a large rock and hurls it at Doghouse, who ducks and picks up a large brick. Both fighters then charge with a flurry of fists flying. The fight rages on, with both characters becoming increasingly bloodied. Boney Jeff kicks Doghouse away, but is unable to capitalize. Doghouse grabs a plank of wood and breaks it over Boney Jeff's head, leaving a dent. Finally, we have a confirmed hit. 6 health. You're at 6 health. I'm at 5. Summoning Gunner is your special move. Alright, looks like we're summoning Gunner. However, Doghouse, despite being a dog, is also a skilled hunter and expertly shoots the dwarf with his own gun. So I have a gun now. The bullet goes straight through Gunner, causing him to disintegrate. Doghouse then reloads and fires at Boney Jeff. Boney Jeff tries to duck and cover, but is shot and begins bleeding profusely. Yes! Okay, you guys are at 5 health. What's your move? He's a skeleton, can't even bleed. Well, I mean, writing's on the wall, buddy. Says it right there. If he gets stabbed in his good eye with a shard of broken glass, then he is effectively blind. Boney Jeff grabs a glass shard and attempts to stab Doghouse in the eye. However, Doghouse uses paw to deflect it. This creates a deep wound on the paw. Okay, so that was a hit. So I'm on 4 health and you're on 5. Let's just use the gun. Doghouse uses his gun and tries to shoot Bony Jeff. Bony Jeff attempts to dodge and moves behind a pile of bricks, but he's too slow. The bullet hits him in the chest, causing a large amount of blood to spray everywhere from his skeleton ribs. Doghouse walks forward and picks up a brick. Okay, you guys have been hit. That's a 4-4. It looks like we're electrocuting Doghouse. Bony Jeff grabs some nearby exposed wiring and attempts to electrocute Doghouse with it. Doghouse takes a few steps back and attempts to dodge. However, he's slightly too late. The electricity courses through him and his fur gets singed. Despite this, he's able to remain standing. Okay, that's a hit. That is 4-3 to you guys. I'm gonna hit you with a rebar pipe. Actually, no, hold on. I'm going to try and grab Gunnar's gun. Bony Jeff ducks and manages to dodge a shotgun blast while grabbing a brick. Bony Jeff hurls the brick at Doghouse's face, hitting him hard and knocking out one of his teeth. No! That's 4-2 to you guys. Come on, this is desperate. This is a desperate fight. I need to start dealing double damage. So I'm going to try and hit you with a punch. But I need to dodge anything that you might throw at me on the way. So I'm going to get a car door. Bony Jeff manages to get hit on Doghouse's head, causing him to reel backwards and drop the door. Oh my, it didn't even matter. Bony Jeff takes this opportunity to throw a metal pole at Doghouse, hitting him in the head and sending him flying into a building behind him, causing the cracked wall to shatter and collapse. Doghouse lies on the floor, barely conscious. Bony Jeff laughs manically. Doghouse attempts to get up and punch Bony Jeff in the face. Bony Jeff dodges and hits Doghouse on the head, causing his skull to crack. Doghouse staggers back. Bony Jeff, taking advantage of his opponent's confusion, punches Doghouse on the head, causing his skull to completely shatter, killing him.
War. War never changes.